Yo, what up, though? So the Minnesota Vikings, man, beat the Chicago Bears 19-13, man. And if you watch this football game, the Minnesota Vikings offense only scored one touchdown, and that was by Jordan Addison, man. Jordan Addison only had, I want to say, 5 targets with 3 catches for like 48 yards, man. The Minnesota Vikings offense again was horrible, man. Kirk Cousins only threw the ball for 181 passing yards, man, against the Chicago Bears defense, man. The Minnesota Vikings won this game once again on the back of the defense, man. The defense had 2 interceptions. The last interception, it really closed the game because Chicago was marching down the field trying to score. But Brian Murphy caught the interception, and that basically ended the game. But Jordan Hicks also caught an interception and ran it in for a touchdown, man. The Minnesota Vikings offense, for some reason, is stuck in neutral, man, and they can't get out of it. I don't know if it's the play calling, the quarterback, or everything, but the Minnesota Vikings offense had not played good none this year, man. And I don't want to hear nothing about preseason. This is week 6 in the NFL, man. All that preseason stuff is over with, man. we all the way in October, man. And people gonna talk about preseason. Preseason ain't got nothing to do with what I seen today. And I think Kirk Cousins threw an interception today, if I'm not mistaken. I know he fumbled the ball, but the referees bailed Minnesota. I was talking about Chicago Bear defender landing on the ball when his foot was out of bounds, whatever the case might be. But I know Brian Flores is mad than a motherfucker, man. I know he like, I did not sign up for this. You told me you had a good offense that can score points. The Minnesota Vikings offense look like an offense that don't have no weapons and is working with a rookie quarterback, man. That is what I get when I look at the Minnesota Vikings offense, man. KOC need to get this offense together. Even if the season is lost and gone, you still need to do better at play calling and getting some damn points on offense. The Minnesota Vikings offense this whole season averaged 2 touchdowns per game. Today it went down to 1. They scored 1 touchdown against the fucking Bears defense, man. The Minnesota Vikings offense is horrible, man. And I thought I was going to see more play from Jordan Addison. I ain't see that. I seen KJ get a lot of targets. And TJ, he had a lot of targets too. He led the team in receiving yards. He only had 50 receiving yards. Like, the Minnesota Vikings offense is just horrible, man. The running game wasn't there today. Like, we ran the ball for 46 rushing yards against the Bears defense, man. Let that sink in. The Minnesota Vikings offense, man, I don't know how you fix it. I don't know what the problem is, but this shit is embarrassing, man. The Minnesota Vikings, compared to other teams that have a record like the Minnesota Vikings, the Vikings have the most money on offense compared to any other team in the NFL, and the Vikings are now 2-4 with a trip to San Francisco on Monday Night Football, man. Like, I know it's any given Sunday. Like, Minnesota probably could beat San Fran. We could probably beat a lot of teams. If the offense can score some points, the offense cannot generate no touchdowns. And that's the main problem with this whole season. It's either the touchdowns or the turnovers. But the defense been holding it down. The defense been holding it down for the Minnesota Vikings, man. So if I'm Quasey, I'm looking at everything, man. I'm looking at the quarterback play. Like, we got to get dog out of here. And I'm also looking at KOC, man. KOC might not be the guy for the job, man, because the offense is not doing good at all. The offense is horrible. Kirk Cousins, in another game, yet to throw the ball for 200 passing yards in the NFL today, man. If I'm Quasey, I'm bringing in a new offensive mind coach and keeping Brian Flores at the defense coordinator, man. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm doing that if I'm Quasey, man. Because KOC cannot get the job done, man. KOC offense look horrible, man. KOC looking like this is rookie year being a head coach. Like, you had all last year to call plays, and we damn near in the middle of the season, and your play calling plays and offense is just horrible. We can't get no touchdowns. We can't get no first downs. Like, if it wasn't for that interception that the Minnesota Vikings got today, we probably would have lost to Chicago Bears to a backup quarterback. And Justin Fields ain't even finished the damn game. The Chicago Bears were down 2-star running backs and they starting quarterback, and we went down to the wires with the Chicago Bears, man. The Minnesota Vikings offense is a damn disgrace. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't care how y'all feel. The Minnesota Vikings offense is horrible, man. And KOC might be over his head, and it might be time to replace KOC at the end of the year if the shit don't get no better, man. Like right now, KOC, you need to take the time in this season and getting better at drawing up plays and play calling, man. Because if this shit keep on continue throughout the rest of the year, your ass might not be here next year, man. I don't want you working with my rookie quarterback, man. Because it look like to me you don't know what the fuck you doing. I'm going to be real with y'all. But y'all let me know in y'all on y'all thoughts on the game, man, in the comment section below, man. The Vikings are now 2-4. We play San Fran now. And who do y'all blame the offensive woes on? Is it KOC, the quarterback, the O-line, or D? All of the above. I'm going to go with all of the above, man. KOC and Kirk Cousins is a damn train wreck, man. I'm not going to hold y'all up. This offense look like it's all out of sync and everything. It look like to me everybody on offense, like the quarterback, is looking forward to next season. If that's the case, pull Kirk ass and play Jared Hall, man. We need to spice up this offense because the offense look dull and dead. Like, I don't know what he gonna do, how he gonna fix it, but he needs to fix it ASAP, man. I'm tired of seeing this shit on every Sunday. Now I'm gonna have to watch this offense on Monday Night Football. The defense probably gonna play good, but the offense gonna play horrible. 3-and-outs, turnovers, 3-and-outs, interception, a touchdown, dumb shit like that, man. KOC, get this offense together, man. It should be no way we was in a one-score game with the Chicago Bears, down all type of motherfucking starters, man.